he's done it. Jonathan Rains is the Season 1 SCRL Formula E champion. We are at the Shanghai circuit in Shanghai, China for the second race of Season 2 of the SCRL Formula E Series presented by Twitter. The starting lineup for today's race: the 10 car is Sammy Savvy Jr. leading us to the green flag. Start beside him is the 67 Blaze Zebratar. That's the starting lineup for today's race. Points leader Greg Speed is started in the 10th spot. Now in Season 1, Shanghai was actually the 4th race of the season, but of course with schedule changes, Shanghai was bumped up to be the 2nd race on the season, replacing Cataluna. Or excuse me, Kyalami. The Shanghai circuit. This was the season finale for the Formula 1 division. It's a very controversial race. 14 turns on this 3.38 mile road course. Should be a fun event, hopefully. Of course, in the first race, Anthony Stewart, who is starting 15th, he didn't even go 5 feet and his car started smoking and blew up. So we'll have to see if for the second race in a row, our pole setter will have problems. For Sammy Savvy Jr.'s sake, he's hoping not. This is his 2nd career start in the Formula E Series. So Sammy is trying to make a name of himself once again here in the Formula Division. Here is the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
The field is rolling off. Doesn't look like anybody's having any problems, which is always a good thing. You want to see a clean start. There he is, Sammy Savvy Jr. in the 10. Pace car will pull in. And we are racing. Here's Shanghai in a very weird start. Second place now is Nick Speed. Blaze dropped the spot, and here comes Cackle Lightning Blaze, who was in 2nd in the last race, but hit the wall and she fell back into the 21st spot, I want to say, as we slowly go through the turns. She's battling side by side with Jeff Cornelis. But Jeff will maintain the spot. Battle for position back here between Kerry Love and Joe Jefferson. Joe's trying to get a spot. He'll have the preferred line as we go to this right-hander. There he goes. Lightning Blaze trying to pass the 12 car, was not able to. And already the field is starting to spread out some, with Aaron John still currently trailing the field. Back up front to Sammy Savvy Jr., the not so much of a rookie anymore, has competed in several series and has proven he is worth being here in the SCRL. A multiple-time race winner, a former champion in the Cat Dog Pro Series East Division. Looking to find success here in the Formula Division, as here we go through the S's. Let's see, looks like everybody's so far making it. Battle for position between me, Cal Coes, and Mark Austin, who goes off course just a little bit. But they're all chasing Sammy Savvy Jr. See the pace car up there, no caution yet. Battle for position. We see Greg Speed slowly moving up into the top 10. And completing the first lap, Sammy Savvy Jr. will lead it. He has a 1 second lead over Nick Speed, Blaze Ebertard, Jeff Cornelis, the 12 car, and Keka Lightning Blaze, completing the top 6. Remember, the top 10 will only receive points, so Nick Productions, the last car who will receive points. That's just how Formula E handles their points division. Give some cars points, give other cars none. Go off camera 2 for a little bit. We are currently running this division on 70% because this track was a wreck fest in season 1. We didn't even get no green flag racing, so I decided to bump it down to 70 just so we can see some green flag racing. And yeah, they will get spread out very fast. But I think it's better to see green flag racing than wrecks all the time. That's just my personal opinion. I mean, if you're here to see wrecks, that's what the NASCAR Legends series was for. We had a lot of wrecks in that series. Formula usually gets spread out over time, so don't expect to see drivers leading every single lap and all that stuff. Battle for position, Joshua Rush has passed Mark Austin. And you see TJ Dent has moved past the 19 car as TJ goes a little bit wide coming off the turn. That is a battle for last place. You see Blaze has slowly caught up to the 16 car, Nick Speed. Let's go on board of Blaze. Off into turn number 1. Into turn number 2. On the rumble strips, he's slowly gaining on Nick Speed. You can see it. Speed slowly getting into the clutches of Blaze. Over the rumble strip, he loses ground. He gains, of course, right here coming into the turn. But coming out of the turn, Nick Speed pulls away. This will be a pretty fast race. We're almost halfway. As Blaze hits the ripple strips, trying to gain as much momentum as he possibly can. See Jeff Cornelis right behind Blaze. Possible battle for position. Here comes a 12 trying to pass the 18. I got the Blaze as we go through the turns. A little bit on the rubble strip and in the grass, but that's alright. He loses a lot of ground coming out of the turn. Whoa, we got a car off track. That's the 17, Greg Speed. As he'll be passed by Daniel Grachach in the 3. No caution. Just a little off-track excursion. Sammy Savage Jr. leads him through the final turn. And we are officially halfway. 3 laps down, 3 laps to go. Currently trailing this field is Aaron John Steele. And as you can see, the 16 car, Nick Speed, has slowly closed in on Sammy Savvy Jr. But of course, catching is one thing, passing is an entirely different subject. Both drivers looking for their first Formula E Division Series win. Nick Speed looking for his first ever career win. Sammy Savvy Jr. looking for his, I want to say, maybe 6th career win? Of course, anything could happen over the last few laps. We had Dink Drinker passed the leader before the start-finish line on the restart, and he lost the race and the win for the championship. So anything could happen. Sammy Savvy Jr. goes through the S's, and up. Nick Speed went off track. That's not going to help his chances. We got another car that's off track just a little bit. That's Mikhail Koz in the 9. But he's still rolling. You see Carrie Love losing a spot to Daniel Grachach and Nick Production. She went a little bit wide in that turn. Sammy Savvy Jr. has pulled away a little bit because Nick Speed went off track. There'll be 2 laps to go this time by. If a caution comes out, the race will be over. There are no green-white checkers in Formula E. 2 laps to go for the well-established veteran, Sammy Savvy Jr. So used to saying rookie, but he's no rookie anymore. He's graduated. A little more than a lap to go. He has to hit his marks perfectly. He's got a pretty good lead. Let's go back and look through the rest of the field. To the point that Blaze is actually even catching Nick Speed. Let's see who has the fastest lap. That would be the 16 car, Nick Speed, by about 0.04 of a second. But he's just trailing. Sammy Savvy Jr. has never been able to get a good shot at Sammy Savvy Jr. because the start was a pretty weird one. Some drivers went and some drivers didn't go. Battle for position. Joshua Rush battling with Silas Nixie. Looks like Joshua Rush will move a spot ahead. But they are out of points range right now because that is currently being held by Kerry Love in 10th. Here comes Greg Speed, though. He wants a point. 10th spot, of course, will receive 1 point, and the race winner will receive 25. Nick Speed nice and easy through that turn. Blaze did the same thing. Jeff Cornelis. Battle for position. Here comes Jay Jefferson. He wants to pass Cameron Hathaway. And he does with ease. But Cameron's fighting back on the inside. He wants his spot back. But it's all happening behind Sammy Savvy Jr., who's had no challenge during this entire race, aside from a few scares here and there with Nick Speed. But it's not over yet. We've still got 4 whole miles to go. Anything could happen. Off the final turn. Sammy Savvy Jr. will see the white flag for the first time in his career here in the Formula E division as the race leader. 1 lap to go. The lead is 1.4. Sammy Savvy Jr. has to hit his marks perfectly. Nick Speed slowly gaining in. Through the S's. Sammy goes a little bit slow on the rumble strips. That's going to allow Nick Speed to close in even more. But Sammy Savage Jr. just gets such a run off the turn. Pulls away to about 5 car lengths. Enter this turn. Let's see if Nick Speed can gain any. Oh, he's blowing up. Oh, my God. Wow. Well, it's down to Nick Speed now as the race leader. Can't have you ever. Oh, my God. Now can Nick Speed make it back? Looking to go back-to-back for the Speed family. His brother, Greg, won the first event of the season. Now Nick is trying for the win. Man, you gotta feel disappointed for Sammy Savage Jr. He led every single bit of this race until the last lap. Something broke on that vehicle. Now Nick Speed is only a few turns away from his first career win. I told you anything could happen. He makes it through the S's. Got a good distance on Blaze Zebratar. Keeps it on track. He's got 2 more turns to go. Man, you got to feel for Sammy Savage Jr. He's coasting back around trying to finish the race, but he's not going to visit victory lane today. Into the final 2 turns. Nick Speed goes nice and easy. No challenge from Blaze. As he head to the final turn. Looks like Nick Speed is going to do it. Off the final turn. For the second race in a row, the Speed family member will score the win, but this time it'll be Nick. He crosses the start finish line and he will score his first career win and his second career start here at Shanghai. Man. Have you ever? Why is it always Shanghai that has the most bizarre finishes? There he is, Sammy Savage Jr. coasting back around. There's your winner. Here are your race results. Nick Speed scores the win by stealing it after Sammy Savage Jr. broke something in his car. Second, Blaze Zebratar. Third, Jeff Cornelis. Fourth, 12 car. Fifth, Cacahuat Line. 6th, Joe Jefferson. 7th, Nick Productions. 8th, Daniel Gertach. 9th, Greg Speed. And 10th was Anthony Stewart. Rest of your race results. Every driver finished the race on the lead lap, and Sammy Savage Jr. limped across the start-finish line on pit road to finish last. What a race. Shanghai always delivers in terms of bizarre finishes. It did with the Formula 1 division. Now it did with Formula E. Well, we'll take you to victory lane for the second time in a row with a Speed family member. This time, it is with the 16 car of Nick Speed. Here are your point standings after the second race of the season at Shanghai. Nick Speed with the victory is our brand new points leader. He has a 15-point lead over both Carl Jong Benson and his brother Greg Speed. Fourth is Blaze Zebratar, 27 points behind. Fifth is Jeff Cornelis, 28 points behind. Sixth is Nick Productions. Seventh is Joe Jefferson. Eighth, Aaron John Steele. Ninth, Cackle Lightning Blaze. And 10th is Kerry Love. 11th is Daniel Gertach. 12th, Sammy Savage Jr. 13th, Jay Jefferson. 14th, Cameron Hathaway. 15th, Anthony Stewart. 16th, Silas Nixie. 17th, Joshua Rush. 18th, Mark Austin. 19th, Mikhail Coes. And last in points is TJ Dent. That is your point standings after the second race of the season at Shanghai. We will next see you for the third race of the season at the Albert Grand Prix Circuit. And until then, keep the hammer down and we'll see you at the track.